Start streaming. Okay. Your event is starting now. We're live. And then I just want to give you guys the link now. Okay. So I'm gonna change, I gotta change the chat still. Okay. Hey, okay, like I've got everyone in the new chat. Okay. And I just need to show the new chat on OBS because this is still showing the old chat. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, seems better. Okay, everyone's saying that it's good. I like it. I like it. All right. Okay. So first of all, I wanted to say, I don't know if you guys heard me reply to the super chats. So I'm gonna go back and answer those again. I saw Maester in Training was asking, she was saying that she loves her sticker, which is really awesome. And then the Nisa could be a mistranslation for Misa Misa, hinting that Danny will die. And hashtag both sex. Yeah, so I do believe that Danny is there's a lot of, we've been given a lot of hints that Danny will end up going in a similar way to Nisa Nisa. I don't know if David and Dan are aware of Nisa Nisa, because there's a lot of things that they don't seem to be aware of that they should be aware of. But I do believe that if George R. R. Martin wanted Danny's sacrifice to be a huge thing in the end, he would have communicated that to David and Dan. Even if David and Dan don't know about Nisa Nisa, they will still have Danny commit a sacrifice or sacrifice herself or something like that. So I do think it's been hinted at, and I do think something similar to that will happen. Someone will get stabbed in the heart, maybe with a cat's paw dagger. Or was that just brought back for the little finger? I don't know. Let's see. Russell, I had, yes, I will read your theory. I opened up my Facebook thing to remember. I will read your theory when I'm done with this. Unless it's about the finale. That's what I was saying last time. Okay, so, and then we got Michael Palmer, who wants to talk about the troops gathering, because the baby thing is too speculative. And that's fair, you know, it is too speculative, but I think, okay, what can we say about the troops gathering? My first thought when I saw the preview was that the troops were going to, I mean, the Unsullied and the Dothraki were going to Highgarden. And then I remember that Tyrion had said to Dany that he would that they would bring their armies to that meeting with Cersei. So it's gotta be King's Landing. And I think that all that's happening there is that they're just standing outside ready to go if anything bad happens. And Jaime and Bronn are looking at them from the ramparts, basically probably thinking like, hey, you know, we're screwed. Like, these guys, you know, they've already fought the Dothraki and it did not go well. So seeing them come back and just stand outside, it can be pretty intimidating, I'm sure. Do you have any ideas, Oscar, on that?
No, I agree. And Jaime already tried to pick a fight with the Dothraki. He knows what's gonna happen.
Yeah. So he probably will go and tell Cersei, like, hey, you know, I don't think we can get out of this. Like, if you're planning on some trap thing, like maybe Cersei's planning something, Jaime will be like, wait, did I say those names right? If Cersei's planning something, Jaime will probably be like, hey, you don't want to mess with these people, okay? What you're doing is very dangerous. I don't think it's going to work out. And that might be what they're arguing about, because we did see some pictures of them arguing. And I've been trying to figure out what they're arguing about. And Cersei's like touching her belly again, kind of like pointing to, telling Jaime, hey, you know, this is all for our baby. Remember? We're having a baby together. Man up. I know. I mean, like that's what Cersei would say. I don't think Jaime is doing anything wrong. I think Jaime is the sane one. I think we can all agree.
First she comes with a plan, Jaime doesn't agree, and then she talks about the baby and we go along.
Yeah, yes. Mike, thank you for the super chat there. What? Love your work on Arrow, Steven. Okay. All right. Oh, I think that was for you, Oscar. Is he saying that you look like Arrow? The Arrow guy?
Yeah, thank you. That's what I'm going for.
Nice. Oh, okay, I need to fix the likes thing because it's still showing the likes on the viewers for the last video, for the last stream. Okay, so you guys chat while I do this. Is there anything you wanted to say, your own predictions, Oscar, for the finale?
Yeah, I think Dany will show up late. First the Dothraki stands up and then they come by sea. Cersei has put up Euron to show her strength. Everybody gathers and Dany come in. Great entrance. Also, the people coming by boat and on land, they don't see everything that's happened if Cersei plants an ambush with soldiers in the dragon pit. But if Dany comes from up above, she should be able to see more things. Perhaps it's a strategy by Tyrion to get the bigger picture of the place.
Yeah. I like that because when I was watching the last episode, when Dany was giving Tyrion crap for not thinking short term, and he looks a bit, like he was giving in to what Dany wants again. So I feel like he might just basically come up with a plan for her to please Dany, and it'll be like a short term kind of plan that they can use against Cersei, and kind of also to prove for Tyrion to prove to Dany that he does not want to protect his family in any way, or have Dany lose because he still cares about his family. There's still that little thing there between the two of them. So, can I really trust you, Tyrion? So. And
when Dany comes to the meeting, all she wants is to get out alive, and same with Cersei and Jaime. But Tyrion, he wants everybody to get out alive. He cares both by Dany and Cersei, and they don't give a shit about each other.
Yeah, true. Oh, yes. Hey. Okay. All right, so I fixed the numbers there. Okay. Thank you for all the likes, and thank you for all the viewers as well, and everyone in the chat. Just wanted to say that. What up, Valerian? Nice. That's my dragon name, by the way. I'm taking it. So, yes, a white merman Varys. Nice, Sam. That is intense. That's from oh my god. Can you imagine? We need something like that. That sounds like something from The Witcher. Something you'd see in The Witcher. Just one of those. Have you played The Witcher, Oscar?
Yes, I played. Not The Witcher 1, but number 2 and 3 I played a lot.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was trying to play the first one, and then it was it's a bit painful, the controls and everything for it. So
they fixed it later to the third.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, the third's great. It's amazing. I can't get over it.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you say? Where's my hat? My hat is on my head. I have it. And then someone else was asking. Let me see. Benjen needed one scene, so we knew he was stalking the army of the dead. Oh yes, that would have felt a lot better. I will play the Telltale Game of Thrones game. I will continue to play it after the season is done. I'm actually looking forward very much to being able to make gaming videos again. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. Who's Oscar? Oscar is the guy who's with me here. Yeah, there you go. He's one of my patrons. I've decided to start streaming with my patrons as guests because it's a lot more fun to talk to someone than to just talk by myself. But yeah, you know. I see. I don't care about flashbacks, just want boat sex. Okay, awesome. Yeah, well, okay. All right. So
what's interesting in the King's Landing meeting, it's everybody who's not in the pictures. Where are they? Like Bronn.
Yeah.
He's on the walls, but then he's not at the meeting.
Yeah, yeah, good point. There was one picture I wanted to talk about. And it's not... Let me see if I can do this here. I think, yeah. There's one picture that is not... It would not be a spoiler. It was a concept art that got leaked a while back, but it's not a spoiler. Trust me, it's not a spoiler. Okay. It's just like a picture of the doors to the dragon pit, and Jon, Tyrion, and Bronn are walking to it. So it kind of looked like they wanted Bronn to open the doors for them or kind of lead them into the dragon pit. And I've been trying to figure out how people are going to be moving around, because you can see Jaime up on the ramparts looking at the army, and then you see Jaime sitting next to Cersei. So how is that going to work out? Is Jaime going to be with Cersei before or after? And then that argument, is that argument going to happen before or after the dragon pit scene? Is the dragon pit scene going to be the last thing we see in the episode, like the very last thing? Or are we going to see them, like, is that the first thing that we see in the episode, and then we're going to see everyone else discussing what to do after that? That's a big question there. And then, yes, going into the dragon pit, we can see some faces. Actually, I'm going to show an image here, and I'm going to cover everyone's faces with this image. We can see oh, actually, no, that's Bronn, isn't it? I think. Right here. Okay, you won't be able to see it, Oscar, until the stream catches on. But it looks like Bronn is right here. And then this is Varys. There's Tyrion and Podrick. And Jon is back here with Davos. And then a couple Unsullied. Or a few Unsullied. That's a weird group of people. Oh, and then Jorah and Theon are coming up behind them too. And oh, I don't see Cersei there yet. So Cersei's not gonna be there to receive them. I'm assuming she's gonna come in after, which makes sense. Oh, we did see that in the preview. That's Cersei's like walking up, you know, like grabbing her dress and walking up, type of thing. So that makes sense that she comes after. Let me remove that and show again. Okay, we got some super chats. Thank you to Abraham. Abraham, I still want to pronounce your name in so many different ways, Abraham. Abraham or Abraham, because I know, you still have to tell me how to pronounce that, or I'm gonna keep butchering you. And if any of you is drinking right now, you're supposed to take a shot when I name butcher someone. Okay. That's the plan. Okay, too early stream. You're sleepy. Okay, I'm sorry. I know. You should be hyped though. It's the finale. The finale is gonna happen in a few hours. It's so exciting. Okay, will Euron be there? I think Euron will be there. Because well, he was coming in his ships. We did see the Greyjoy ships approaching King's Landing. So I do think he will be there. I think he has to make an appearance because, you know, he's got such a strong personality that they just can't miss out on showing him in that scene, I think. And I also think that Euron will be the one to give Cersei crazy ideas. It will either be Euron or Qyburn who give Cersei ideas about what to do with this white and this army of the dead type of thing. I feel like Euron would be really interested in meeting the Night King or taking advantage of the Night King, and Cersei would be as well, because you know how Cersei thinks. She's probably not gonna be like, okay, I'll help you guys, you know, let's work together. She's probably gonna be like, how do I take advantage of this to beat them, to beat Dany and Jon and continue to be queen. So
yeah, and she already has 100 soldiers. Perhaps you want more.
Oh yeah, that's true. There's gonna be something there, because something's gonna happen there with the mountain, because she'll be like, okay, I already have a zombie here, and he's not attacking me, so maybe she'll be to Qyburn like, hey, if you learn how to control this zombie guy, do you know how to control these other zombie guys? Can I use them like the mountain? Yeah, good thought, Oscar. I like it. Oh, Maester in Training is saying that I played Telltale Game of Thrones after seeing your video. So fun. Oh yes, definitely fun. Thank you for the super chat. But yes, that game, some people didn't like it. I loved it. Well, I mean, it's because like the choices are kind of that like illusion of choice. They don't really make a difference in the end, whatever you pick. But I still think the game is a lot of fun. And I have to finish it because I keep, like, whenever I'm looking up images for my videos, I keep finding, like, spoiler images for that game. So I already know a few things that will happen after, which is not good.
Yeah, and some of us is waiting for you to play them.
I know. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm going to get right back into it after today. Oh, right. I should remind everyone, I don't know if anyone in the chat lives around Toronto or close to Toronto, but next weekend I will be, me and Rarest and Charlie in Westeros, if you know Charlie in Westeros, we will be doing some panels at Fan Expo. So there's a Fan Expo convention. It's a really, really big convention, like 200,000 people coming or something like that. It's a huge convention, and it's happening in Toronto, September 1st to the 4th or something like that. Yeah, okay, that's it. That's that. Okay. Petyr Baelish is here! Hello! For the first time in my life, I'm afraid. I know, well, because your weakness has been Sansa. I think that's what's happening with Littlefinger. It's just he's been messing up because Sansa, you know, has gotten all crazy. All weird. Like, he's not... I forget all of my English idioms and expressions whenever I have a live stream. That's the problem. Oh yes, PJ, Rarest actually finally replied back to me, and she said that she is coming. So that's good. Sam, I will be there on Friday and Saturday for the Fan Expo thing. And Saturday, I think Friday is at 12:30 and Saturday is at 5, I think. Hey, Essie, is that how you pronounce that? Thank you for the super chat. You're asking, do you think anyone other than Baelish will die? Oh, that's a good question. Do we think anyone else will die in the finale? The White?
The Mountain?
The Mountain. It would be interesting to see the Mountain die in the finale, although I keep thinking that they also need, and I have discussed this with some people as well, that they need a bit of a hype up episode before it happens. Like, it'll almost happen in this episode, and then in the premiere of the next one, that's where it'll happen. There's a lot of deaths that we're all like, I don't know if it'll happen in the finale or next season. But, who else? I mean, Grey Worm, but it doesn't look like a big battle is gonna break out unless, you know, they've been tricking us into thinking that it's not, and there's actually a big battle, another big battle coming up. I mean, the director, Alan Taylor, did say that this episode would be bigger than episode 6. He said that when he read the script for episode 6, he thought he was getting the big episode, and then he read the script for episode 7. And then he was like, oh, wait, no, that's the big episode. So, how can he be bigger than a freaking dragon dying and getting turned into a white and, like, attacking? I mean, how can he be bigger than that?
Maybe the wall will fall.
Yeah, that's gotta be something. It's gotta be something there. I think, yeah, I like the theories for the dragon to be used to either melt the wall if he breathes fire, or freeze the sea around Eastwatch if he breathes frost, whatever. Can also be blue fire. I think it wouldn't make sense for a white dragon to breathe fire, because I think it would kill him instantly when he breathes fire, right? I mean, I don't know. I guess unless that's the reason why, because a lot of people are saying that the Night King turned Vissarion into a White Walker and not a white. So a White Walker wouldn't. No, but the White Walkers, I think the White Walkers would die from dragon fire as well, because I was going to say that White Walkers don't die from fire. But dragon fire is different. I don't think Vissarion was turned into a White Walker just because he was dead. And I think you have to be alive to be turned into a White Walker. We've only seen babies turned into White Walkers, and they were alive. So I'm assuming that is the case. Someone's saying wildfire. Yeah, we may see more wildfire. It's been mentioned throughout the season as well. Wincest. Yeah, I think it would make more sense for the white to breathe frost. I don't know, we'll see. But that's gonna be a huge thing, and it would be really cool to see it on screen, for sure. Yeah. Yes, the ice ramp to go over the wall. Yes, we've been talking about that on the podcast. If you haven't listened to the podcast, there's a new episode, and there's a link in the description to the podcast. But yeah, we were talking about what if the dragon can just make a staircase or something, and they can just walk up the wall and make another ramp or staircase on the other side and walk down. There's many ways. There's many ways for the Night King to go over the wall, and I think it makes sense for us to see it finally happening in the finale. The question is, what's going to happen to Sansa and Arya, who are so close to the north, right? Are they going to get attacked first? What's happening there? I don't actually, but going back to that question of who's going to die. Grey Worm, people are saying Grey Worm, and then Littlefinger. I actually can't think of anyone else. I feel like everyone else is going to make it, just because it's going to be kind of like episode 6 when, you know, no one important died except for Thoros, because they seem to be a bit too scared to kill people off this, like, now. I don't know.
Or perhaps they did that in episode 6, so we should think that everyone will survive episode 7, and then they kill off everyone.
No.
Jaime, Tormund, Jorah.
Oh my god, Jorah. I keep expecting Jorah to die, and I don't want him to. He's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, he's definitely dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tormund, Jorah. Perhaps Tormund dies and Brienne too. In their last, the last thing they see is each other in their minds.
Oh my god. And that's when they realized that the whole time they were completely in love with each other.
Yeah, and they think about their monster babies that could have been.
Oh my god. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. It just feels like an episode where there's going to be a lot of cliffhangers. More cliffhangers than deaths. That's what I keep thinking. I just wanted to reply to some questions I saw in the chat. Yeah, okay, I've answered those. Maybe the mountain can communicate with the white and we find out the Night King's motives. That would be hilarious if he can just talk. It's like, oh hey, we speak white language. How can you join the live stream, James? The patrons. It's on Patreon. I'm just inviting patrons onto my live streams as guests. Cheryl, what are you saying? You have to hype up the podcast way more. I think a lot of people still don't know about it. Okay, yes, the Side Effect Podcast is the name. The Side Effect Podcast. Please go check it out. It's me with Chris from Smokescreen and Rawrest from Rawrest. And Kevin from The Bad Productions and Tarzan from Trial by Trivia. Tarzan, shout out to Tarzan who's in the chat. being a moderator right now. Thank you so much for that, Tarzan. And I know I'm ignoring you a little bit. I'm sorry. I need to read what you're saying. Let me see what else. Yeah, okay, so I will clarify because a few people are talking about this. In the podcast, I revealed that I got engaged recently. Yes, well, we don't even know when the hell the wedding is gonna be. We just thought it was the best place to do it, and we did it. Well, he thought it was the best place to do it, and it happened where they filmed the scene where they find the Stark puppies. That's where it happened. So yes, that's pretty cool. But no idea when the wedding's gonna happen or when the hell I'm getting married. But yes, I'm engaged. Man, okay, we do see. Okay, let me see what Tarzan is saying. You keep sending this one. Do you think that the White Walkers are attacking because Sam stole Craster's offering the baby boy? Oh my god, yes, okay, I want to talk about that because someone did remind me of that. And Petyr Baelish is not happy with it. I'm sorry, Littlefinger. I will always love you in my heart. So the baby, it's possible that the Night King just wants to get little Sam because he was supposed to get him from the beginning, and now he didn't. You know, he was taken away from the Night King's army, and yeah, I mean, oh yes, but at the same time, it's like it's a bit of an underwhelming reason for the Night King to be attacking all these people just to get that baby. And why does he need the baby? The baby, he needed the baby for his army. So what is the army for? He still needs a reason for his army. You know, he's not gonna build an army just to get back a baby for his army. You know what I mean? You got ideas, Oscar?
No, I think the baby, it's not, he doesn't care about it. If it's been a baby he has already transformed, perhaps he would be interested, but this is a baby he doesn't had.
Yeah, unless there's something special about little Sam that we don't know about, but yeah, it doesn't, I don't know. I'm gonna say no, that's not the reason why the Night King is attacking. I like the reason that the Night King is attacking everyone because he was built to stop wars. That was what he was created for. He was created for stopping the war between the children of the forest and men. And I feel like that stayed in the Night King's head. And that's all he wants to do. And now, like, since all of Westeros has become this place of just there's so much war in Westeros, that maybe he's woken up again and decided to stop all of it. And the way for him to stop it is by turning everyone into whites, which is still in his own twisted mind. It could still be, hey, you're alive, but you are not going to start any more wars because you don't have any more human desires left in you. So something like that. Anyways, but May Sapien 88, thank you for the super chat. You're saying, I don't think anyone but Petyr will die, only because we're going to see almost everyone die next season. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, you still need a lot of people left to fight in the big war. So that's a good point. That's a good point. Brienne dies by Tormund D. Come on, guys. Come on. Seeing how Euron will be in King's Landing during the negotiations, I would say that a lot of people are going to die. Maybe the Hound, Jorah, and Brienne. Maybe. You know, maybe. So, I mean, but at the same time, I like the idea that they probably want everyone to be alive for the war. I'm thinking that a lot of them have a role to play in the Great War. That's what I think, at least. I could be wrong. James.
Yeah, and if Theon is at the meeting and Euron too, they don't like each other very much.
Oh yeah, Theon and Euron. Oh, that's another thing to talk about. I'll just say quickly to James. Yeah, it's you can join Patreon for as little as $1. You can give however much you want, but you can join for as little as $1. Let me see. Okay, so Euron and Theon. Euron, do you guys think that we will see Yara? Oh, Yara is another one person who could die. Yara could die in the finale, I think. I think I like the theory that we might see Yara in the bowels of the Silence ship of Euron, and we will see Euron torturing Yara because Euron said that he was going to make what's his name, Ramsay, look like a little kid, and we haven't seen that yet. So I'm expecting to see some Yara torturing. I've been expecting to see some Yara getting tortured for the longest time. Not that I want to see it, but what happened? Okay, let's not talk about season 8 leaks or finale leaks. I don't want to know. I don't want to know, please. No one wants to know here. I hope they kill Sansa. No! Don't kill Sansa yet. No. What if Sansa becomes the next Ice Queen? That would be the ultimate redeeming arc for her, because she would finally be sacrificing herself for her family. You know, we've seen Arya guilt tripping her about it. Not that Arya was any better, but that would be interesting. So, okay, so and then Theon. I think Theon will kill Euron. I really like the idea that Theon will kill Euron. I don't think he will in the finale, because we saw him like coming back to Dragonstone looking sad and like something really bad happened. So I'm assuming that maybe Euron told him that Yara is dead, or that, I don't know, or he showed Yara to Theon and Yara looked horrible. I think it makes more sense that Euron told him that he killed her, and then the Ironborn will beat up Theon. I think. Okay, let me see what else we have. Man, can we pick where did Tarzan go? I was reading Tarzan's questions and now he's gone. Okay, let me see. Theon killing Euron is too predictable, too Hollywood-ish. I would be disappointed. Well, the show has been kind of predictable. Let's see. Theon still has some personal growth to do before he can beat Euron. He needs some more me time. Oh yeah, he definitely needs something. So that's why it's not gonna happen in the finale. But I hope season 8. I just think that who else? It would be perfect for Theon to kill Euron, even if it's predictable. It's just, yeah. Oh, okay, so the biddy. Could you make a Streamlab account just like Smokescreen so I could donate money without using a credit card? Oh, yes. Yes, I think I just need to add some payment methods to it, but it's, I've got it going. But yeah, I'll set that up. I'll set that up later. I'll have it ready for tonight. By the way, tonight, after the episode, I got invited to stream with the Hypes Watch, so I will be streaming with them right after the episode. But I do need to Tarzan. But I do need to remind everyone that Chris from Smokescreen is going to be doing a stream for charity. So if you guys wanted to donate to the charity, it's St. Jude's Hospital for Children. I don't know if I said the name right, but it's basically that. You can go stop by his stream tonight after the episode and donate to the hospital for children. It's a really good cause. So, and then you can watch whoever you would prefer. You can watch Chris, you can watch the Hypes Watch with me. But yeah, up to you after that. And then, so I was about to read. Wait.
I've seen the question, who is the lone wolf, a couple of times.
Oh, who is the lone wolf? I'm going to say that it's going to be, what I think it's going to be Sansa saying that to Arya or to Bran. And it's going to be about just the siblings in general, just basically saying that to, what am I trying to say? She would be basically saying that they can't divide, like they can't be separated anymore, like they should stick together. It's not gonna be, I don't feel like it's gonna be about a specific person. I know a lot of people are saying that it was about Benjen, and the only way I can see that working out is that if, say, Bran told Sansa that he saw Benjen dying beyond the wall. But I've never had that feeling of a connection between Sansa and Benjen, so I don't see why they would need to show us that unless it's like a very like Stark family moments type of thing. But I feel like Sansa would say it about the Stark siblings in general, like not just about Benjen. But I could be wrong about that. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with you there. She's just telling perhaps Arya just to get her on the same page. They need to stick together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's possible that happens around the time that they kill Littlefinger too.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yes. Littlefinger saying, "I'm not a wolf." We got another question here. Do you think they will end up ending feudalism by the end of the story? Maybe setting up a republic or constitutional monarchy of sorts. It kind of sounded like that was the idea when Tyrion was suggesting it to Dany, that, you know, like the Night's Watch and the Ironborn, they both pick a leader like in a democracy style setting. So it's possible that happens. I think it would make sense. It's possible that that's what George R.R. Martin wanted to portray with his story, because he's always been opposed to that war thing and I guess dictatorship. I don't know. I mean, it depends on what George R.R. Martin wants, but I think it would make sense for it to change that way. Especially since, I don't know. I mean, that's an interesting question. Something to think about. Oscar? No.
I think there will be a different book from show. The book has more time to set up a new democracy or something. In the show, we don't have enough time to explain how it will turn out after the war. They will kill the Night's King, and then the show is over with that, I think.
Yeah. That's a good point too. Yeah, not enough time to show the whole thing. I think though, if Jon and Dany have a baby, that will probably be the one. And I mean, they gotta raise him before he becomes a king or queen, right? But it might be it might be Gendry raising the baby or something. Or
Gendry was told by Melisandre that he will make kings rise and fall, and he's made 3 kings fall but none rise.
Oh yeah. There you go. So that's I like it. Yes. So yeah, I don't know, I have a good feeling about Gendry just making it alive the whole way through and becoming some sort of lord or something, because he deserves it. Yeah.
Is he still up at the wall, or did he go back to King's Landing?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think he would go back to King's Landing. I think he wanted to stay away from there. So I think he stayed at the wall, but I do want to see him interacting with Arya soon. So maybe the people who are at the wall will just run to Winterfell and find some protection at Winterfell while the dead come. My God.
Yeah, because if he stays at Eastwatch, shit will happen there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Unless they try to stupidly and heroically defend the wall with like only a few men.
Yeah, and he will run to Winterfell to tell them.
Yeah, oh yeah, Gendry will run to Winterfell, bring a raven all the way back. Oh my goodness. Yes. So, there's a question will we see Howland read? That's still up for debate. I think it's still possible. I think it's less and less possible the more episodes we see without him. I don't know if there's a point for him anymore. I mean, I think Bran can just tell Jon now about his parentage and show him somehow. I don't think we need Howland Reed in this whole thing. Unfortunately, I'm starting to think that we won't see him. And Sweet Robin, has he been cut from the show? I kind of miss that dipshit. I think, really, you miss him? I guess he was a bit fun to watch, but yeah, I do think he's been cut from the show. It's gonna be like one of those, you know, like Theon just disappearing. Although Theon is coming back, but like Gendry, Rowan. Yeah, I feel like they don't have time to show us what's gonna happen with Sweet Robin, unless he shows up somewhere in season 8. I'm not sure. Do you guys think we'll see Clegane Bowl tonight? I think they will hype it up, and we will see it actually happen in season 8. But it would be really cool to see it tonight. I'm totally down for seeing it tonight.
I think it will be tonight.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. We'll see. We can make bets like for the Mayweather and Conor McGregor's fight last night. You guys saw that, right? I mean, Conor was definitely gonna lose.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was hoping this other guy would give me $500 if Conor won. But, no, of course not. Anyways, can you imagine Game of Thrones ending like when we see season 8? Oh, we see 8 seasons, 6 episodes. In the last moment, there is an old man telling a story to his grandchildren, and all of this was just a story. I like the idea that it's Sam, the one who's writing the story, but I don't think it will be like just a random grandfather telling all of this to his children, to his grandchildren. I think it will be more like Sam, and it would be interesting to see Sam telling the story to Jon and Dany's son or daughter. That would be cool. Or even Jon and Dany's grandchildren. But yeah, I like the idea that it's Sam, the one who's writing this whole story. And they didn't give a nod to that when Sam was talking to Archmaester Ebrose, and Ebrose said that he was writing the story of like whatever was happening after Robert's rebellion, after Robert died, all the wars of the Five Kings. Like Ebrose was writing about that. So, and Sam suggested changing the name to something more poetic, kind of like A Song of Ice and Fire. So there's that. Sansa will quote her father to Littlefinger while he's attempting to get rid of Arya. Oh, yes. Yes, that's a possibility. Let's see, what other questions? We'll probably get Rhaegar in some vision. What you'll think we'd see? A wedding? A tourney at Harrenhal? Another Tower of Joy moment? I think it would make sense for us to see the wedding. And it would be something like Sam tells Bran about this thing that he found in the books, and then Bran goes and looks into it, because maybe Bran doesn't know to look into that. But then again, Bran is supposed to know everything already, right? So is he going to need to show us something? I mean, I don't know. I feel like them telling us that it happened was enough for the show. Like, the show doesn't need to show us a flashback. And it's also a dangerous thing to cast this Rhaegar guy, because they can get it very wrong. But who knows? Who knows? Do you think we'll see it, Oscar? The wedding? I don't think we'll see the tourney or the Tower of Joy again. I think it would be more the wedding, but I don't know.
Yeah, it will be the wedding if we see something. But when Bran came back to Winterfell, he said he needed to talk to Jon. Perhaps he already knows. They have already seen it. And then we don't have to see it again, for him to see it again.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Do you think the Night King will attack King's Landing with Vissarion? Holy shit, Vissarion destroys the Red Keep. It's possible. It's possible that that happens because we did see that Bran's vision. I mean, you guys may have been talking about it in the chat. The Bran's vision of the dragon flying over King's Landing, but that could also be Dany on Drogon, for sure. And it's interesting to think that Bran could have been working into the dragon. That's why he had that point of view from the, you know, all you could see was the shadow of the dragon, because if you were looking from the dragon's eyes, out of the dragon's eyes, that's what you would see. You would see the shadow of the dragon, right? Am I explaining this correctly?
Yeah, I understand. I think it's Dany coming in. I think the Night King will take the Viserys and knock the wall down. He has to do that first to get his soldiers in. It's no reason for him to go to King's Landing on his own.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It will take him a while, so I don't think we would see that in the finale. But yeah, in season 8, it's possible that the Night King uses that to burn King's Landing down. For sure, I think. Yeah. One thing that confuses me a lot is like, how are people like? People should all gather in one spot in Westeros instead of letting the Night King just like go slowly killing everyone little by little, you know, like just get everyone in Westeros together in one big group and then attack the Night King all together instead of waiting for the Night King all in like their own little castles.
Yeah, perhaps if he takes Winterfell, they track back down to Twin Towers where Walder Frey used to live. Yeah.
I mean, maybe there's a strategic castle that they can use to fight him or something. Like the twins would be interesting with the whole with the bridge and stuff. Unless they just freeze the river and walk on it. Oh my god, I don't know. Okay, what other questions? We so I'll be ending the stream in a few minutes, maybe around 11:30, 11:35. I need to finish a video before tonight's episode, so I'll be working on that. Actually, real quick, like Oscar, are you gonna watch it? Are you gonna stay up and watch it, or do you watch it after you wake up tomorrow?
It's 3 o'clock in the night here, so first I sleep and then I go up and watch it.
Oh, you wake up at like 3 a.m. to watch it?
Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's dedication. Oh.
Yeah. So it better be good.
Yeah. Oh yes. I'm going to be drinking some Game of Thrones wine to celebrate, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, the show will be better then.
Yes, exactly. Let me see. Do you think they'll have elections? If so, who will they choose to rule? I don't know, again, because if Dany and Jon have a baby and that baby stays alive, that would be the rightful heir. Well, some people still think that Robert is more rightful heir than the Targaryens, but so Gendry would be more rightful than Jon's son or daughter. But I think it would go that way. I don't know who they would choose. Tyrion? Tyrion could be a good choice. No?
No, I don't think he's not a king. He's a hand. That's.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't have the charismatic to lead the people like a king should.
Yeah, I think he would want to pick someone to be a hand for, rather than do it himself. Yeah. Very cool. Lyanna Mormont. It's a good choice.
Yeah. I think since they already dividing the kingdom, King of the North and stuff like that, they will have 7 kingdoms that goes together, and from every kingdom get 1 vote, and then they vote for someone else. They have a king, but kings of each kingdom is ruling together.
Yeah. I like that idea. Okay, what are you saying? Oh, okay. Sorry, Tarzan and Chris. I'm not ignoring. Also, real quick, I see a question here. Is the Night King a green seer? I think so. Yes, I would say yes. But then we have, how have you found season 7? Let's be frank, it's been very disappointing. I just rewatched season 2. It's like watching a totally different show. D&D are out of their depth. Yeah, I will say that it's still entertaining to watch. It's still very entertaining to watch. But the writing, we can't deny that the writing has taken a hit. The writing is not nearly as good as it was before. It's not as deep and complicated. Like what we used to love from George R. R. Martin's writing is definitely not there, and we can all feel that. And yes, it kind of sucks, but at least we still get some cool action there. And hopefully, but then again, like, you know, George R. R. Martin's end, like the end of the show might still be the same thing that George R. R. Martin wanted. It's just the way that they're getting there is all messed up. But hopefully the end is still just as good as George R. R. Martin would make it. I'm hoping.
Yeah, didn't D&D say that it would be the same ending, but the way there can be totally different.
Yeah. And then the people who are alive and dead, those are the things that are gonna differ, I think, the most. It's just because they've killed so many people who are still alive in the books.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Also, oh, Fire Sparks, thank you. Thank you, I saw your congratulations message. Also, do you think there will be a representative of the Maesters there to see the whites? That would make sense. But I feel like David and Den are not gonna do it because they didn't, it's not something that they thought about, but it would make so much sense to have someone from the Maesters. But I mean, Qyburn will be there. So technically a Maester. Not really, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any other Maesters there, sadly. Yeah. What else do we have? What else do we have here? Did I miss any other questions from Tarzan? I'm going back in the chat. No? Yes? Oh, I got that one. Oh, did you ask that one twice? No, wait. I'm going way back up. Oh. No, yeah, I already answered all those. Oh,
yeah.
So...
Josh has an answer about the Iron Bank. Will they be there? Will they do anything more to the plot?
That's interesting.
They just gone now?
Yeah, that's another thing that's kind of like a bit of a plot hole there too, because... Well, no, actually no, because they did get the gold. They did get the gold from High Garden, so the guy did get paid. So I'm thinking that he left with his money, and he will come back with the Golden Company maybe, or send the Golden Company back. But yes, I think he's gone because he already got paid, so I don't think we'll see him there.
Yeah, but he also wanted to lend more money to Cersei, so perhaps he already done it or stays until she says how much money she wants.
Yeah, I don't know, because I mean, he might be like a very busy guy and he doesn't have time to just stay there waiting for Cersei to make up her mind or something. But yes, yeah, I get a feeling that they would communicate through Raven or something, and that he probably went back, and or maybe they already discussed what Cersei wanted from him and he went back after that. I mean, we know that she wants the Golden Company. I think she's still going to get it, and we might see it in season 8. And I was saying that it could make the battle a lot more exciting because there's a lot more people fighting if they have the Golden Company. So, It would be cool to see Jorah, though. Jorah used to be part of the Golden Company, so it would be cool to see that connection there, helping Dany instead of Cersei. Maybe he knows the leader of the Golden Company or something, and he goes talk to him, and he's like, hey, Dany's a lot better than Cersei, man. Trust me.
Yeah. Will it be the first time they break the contract?
Yeah, that's right. And I mean, and I was saying that scene where Bronn drops his coins and then runs for his life when they're fighting the Dothraki and the dragon in episode 4, I thought that was a bit of foreshadowing that that's what the Golden Company would do. It's just they're not going to care about money when there's a freaking dragon coming. So maybe that's not going to work out for Cersei as well as she expects. Okay. Whoa, I've scrolled up way too much. Chris Mason, you're saying that Sam has seen them? Oh, Sam. Oh, yeah, like a maester that has seen the whites. Yeah. And he told... Ebro said that he believed Sam. He's just not worried about it. He thinks the wall will hold the whites. So I don't think the... You just reminded me of that. I don't think the maesters need to see the whites because they do believe in them. They just don't think they're a threat. Okay, so wait, okay, so Tarzan asked another question. Okay, let me see. Sorry, Sam Stone. Okay, why do you think Melisandre went to Volantis? Maybe reinforcements. Oh, that's another good point. Yes, Melisandre, is she gonna come back in the finale? Is she gonna come back in season 8? I would say season 8. I think season 8. Or we might see in the finale like a little hint of what she's doing, but I do feel like maybe she's just gathering red priests and priestesses, or learning more about prophecy, or I don't know. What do you guys think that she could be doing it? Do you have ideas, Oscar, on that? What is Melisandre doing in Volantis?
I think you're right. She will be in season 8. Perhaps she just wants more priestesses that can use fire, that can get more credibility to the Lord of Light. Yeah.
Because Dany did tell her that there's not a lot of followers of the Lord of Light in Westeros. But then she said that you don't need to follow the Lord of Light to help his cause. So
yeah,
there's that too. I mean, but maybe she needs because priestess, like, maybe there's the high priestess, like Kinvara type of thing. Like maybe she has some extra powers that Melisandre doesn't have, because we already know that. I see someone mentioning Kinvara in the chat. Yes, because we already know that the red priests and priestesses, they do have some sort of powers. Like, they can bring people back to life through the Lord of Light. It's not like they're doing it themselves, but through the Lord of Light, they can have some powers. Maybe there's other powers other than bringing people back to life that these, like Thoros and Melisandre didn't have. So maybe Melisandre knows of someone like Kinvara in Volantis who has some other powers that could help in this great war. And it's possible that she is going there to get them to be able to help in the fight. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, smash the like button. Thanks. I haven't looked at those. How are we doing? 252 likes. 252 likes, and there's 500 people watching. Come on. Unless I mean, you can also dislike it. I mean, that's fine. I don't mind, man. You can have your own opinions. It's all good.
Yeah, there's 254 likes for you and 6 dislikes for me.
No, don't worry about that. I get dislikes all the time. It's so good. But like, dislikes actually help. It's just, it doesn't matter if it's a like or a dislike. The more interaction you get, it's better for the video. So yeah.
Can I do both?
I don't. No. You're asking too much there. Smash the like button. It will turn blue. Yes. So. Oh, there we go. We got more likes. Thank you, guys. Awesome. So. Yes. Oh, we will be starting the next trivia tournament 2 weeks after the finale. That's yes. I need to plug that in there too for you, Tarzan. Trial by Trivia. Did you guys remember Trial by Trivia like last year? Yes. There's going to be another tournament, and I'm also going to be part of it. I'm going to be studying my ass off to beat everyone again. I will do my best, but I think there's going to be some good contenders in this one. Is that the right word? Anyways, I'm a bit worried, but I'm going to be studying, and it's going to be fun. Just watch that Trial by Trivia, subscribe so you don't miss any of his videos. So 2 weeks after the finale, we will start trial by trivia, and we will see who is the best at Game of Thrones trivia. 480, like, come on. I'm gonna complain to my internet provider about this. Shouldn't be this bad. Anyways. Oh, look, someone's saying, Oscar, you're doing a great job. Thanks, Sam.
Thanks.
Awesome. Okay, so let's get hype about the finale. I hope you guys enjoy the finale, and I hope it's good. Don't look at leaks. All right, just enjoy it. Just enjoy it at the same time as everyone else. James Taylor, thank you for the super chat. All right. Yeah, I don't know about that, but thank you anyways. Thank you for joining the stream. And yes, okay, so enjoy the finale, then get drunk or whatever you like. Wait, someone's asking, will Preston Jacobs or Red Team Review and Ideas of Ice and Fire join the trivia? I don't think so. Ideas of Ice and Fire maybe, but the other two, you don't really. Yeah, let's not talk about that. So yes. What? Okay, and I'm gonna be live again. I'm gonna be live after the episode. So if you want to see me again after the episode, I will be here. And James Taylor again, thank you. Melisandre is back in the finale. She tweeted it. Oh, really? Well, she has been. Oh, did she tweet that she would be back in the finale? Because she has been posting some pictures on her Instagram that were from season 6. So I don't know. She's been a bit trollish in that way. Will Rick show up in season 7 finale or Theon? Yeah, so definitely he's in the trailer. Yeah. I hope Cersei never dies. Oh my god, we got a Cersei lover here. Hey LT, hello, you got here right as I'm leaving. But that's cool. LT is gonna be with me tonight. That'll be fun. Thank you, Petyr Baelish. I wish you all the best luck for tonight, but I am so scared that they're gonna kill Littlefinger. Anyways, yes. Who do we want to see die the most? I don't know. I think the Mountain. I would, yeah. I want to see that Mountain dead.
I want to see Euron dead.
Oh, Euron, yeah, yeah, good choice. For sure. Okay, so yes. Come back, and yes, there's a charity stream on Smokescreen's channel after the episode, and I'm also going to be streaming after the episode, so you can pick whichever one you want to watch, or just donate to the charity and then come back and watch me, whatever you want to do. But yes, Littlefinger is, everyone wants to see Littlefinger die. Holy crap. Okay, all right. Euron for the Iron Throne. Oh my god. Free Ghost. My god. Come on, Ghost. Show up. Thank you. Thanks, Val and Oscar. Thanks to the mods and everyone in the chat. Yes, thank you. Thank you to everyone who was watching and not saying anything in the chat. That's cool. Just the fact that you're watching is awesome. Thank you to everyone who commented in the chat. Thank you to everyone who gave super chats. Thank you for everyone who asked questions. Thank you, and let's enjoy this finale together. It's going to be awesome. I am really looking forward to this. Yes.
Yeah, and thank you for having me on. It's been great.
Oh yes, Oscar, thank you for joining. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Yes, thank you so much for joining. I'm glad you did well. You did well, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Sam Stone. All right, okay. We're gonna be ending this very soon. I'm gonna be saying my thing. God damn it. This is what happens during live streams. I just forget all the words. Okay. And, okay, so I will... Okay, no, wait. No, it starts with, like, leave a like if you like this video. Leave a like if you like this stream. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you